Hello and welcome to a quick video. Today's video is how I keep track of everything I buy and sell. Someone commented in the last video, how do you do it? So I'm just showing you my spreadsheet. First things first, make sure to subscribe if you're new. We have just hit 50 subs, which is quite good. So I'd like to thank you all for that. So let's get into it. First page we've got is the summary page. So this is everything that happens with me buying and selling. So this is the total stock that we have bought. So there's the sets and minifigures, as I've also done minifigures, as you can see down there. So that's the total. This is our turnover, so nearly at 52,000. So this is all, you'll see how it all works in a second. So this is the total stock sold. So out of the 45,000 we've bought, we've sold 35,000 value of it, but 52,000 of it at a higher price, if that makes sense. So that's how much we then paid to eBay. This is all combined. This is how much I've spent on postage for my local post office. This is when we buy something. So here's your product and it's $3.95 shipping. So that all comes to this. So you just see we add it on there. Then this is how much I paid to PayPal, and this is the return. So this is what we get theoretically after. So and that's the profit. So overall we made 8k in the 9 months. This is what a small scale I'd like to expand what we're doing at the moment. So here's the profit margin, about 22.5%. That's commission on like older sets. So we had some sets like 5-10 years ago, which my dad just had to put away. So that's how much he owes me, I believe. But I get all this as well. So out of that commission, that's what I get from that. This is the current inventory, 8.5. I'm not too sure on the profit less bulk orders. I'm guessing that's when we order from Alza and then we put it away. So if you look at the bottom, where my cursor is, we've got a put away tab. So this is how much my dad owns, so I own the other 3 grand worth. And that's old stock in dad's put away area. So now onto the buy bit. So here's every single thing we bought. As you can see there, we bought a lot. See, a lot of it I own. So basically how it works is if I type in a set number, so 75280, that will come up with the 501st battle pack, and then we put how many we bought. So we bought 2. At what price we bought them, so retail $24.99. That'll then go there, put my name there, and then if we go to the side here, we can put whether we're selling it on standard and if it's a small package, and then it'll tell us what do we need to sell it to break even. So 0%, 10%, and 12%. But these can all be changed. And then if I change it to £1, changes there. And we can also change the different postage. So on some I'll put it's at retail plus postage, so then I'll change it to that. So I can nearly have to sell them at £29.04 to then break even and put postage. So that's that. So I'm just going to remove that before it messes up with my stock. That's messed up, man. So now on the sell tab, it's very similar. So this is everything I've sold. We have done dates, but we didn't start that early. We started on the 5th on the date, so 7 months ago actually. I said 9 earlier, I believe, or can I not do maths? Oh no, yeah, 7 months ago basically started. So here's everything I've sold. So if we just go to the bottom, I haven't updated this in a few days, as you can tell, about 5-6 days out of date. So on the sell, like I'll put 75280. Then it should, if it doesn't, yeah. So the set number, I'll put the date in, what price I sold it at. So if I sold it on standard or without, and then I would put which postage it is. So that, and it'll tell me how much postage and packaging cost, eBay fees there, postage packaging, how much I gave to PayPal, and my profit and the profit margin. So that is all of those. And why am I on that tab? And then this is the inventory. So this is what current inventory. That's basically what I need to list and remove. So this is all stuff we've actually got in stock. So, but if I remove this filter, then you'll see all the blank bits as well. So some points we had Lego House Dinosaurs, all these. Don't know how I've got negative one of those. So that's all the stock there, but I will keep it on like, anyway, fact, I'll remove all these. The ones that actually do have stock in, it's just then easier to list in the future. So there we go. And then minifigures. So this is, as I showed it earlier, all the minifigures I have. So this is basically, this is for series 20, as you can see there. This is I sell it. So let's sell an athlete. It'll come with a price, list price, because I do it on like a fixed listing, and then I just, if it was on standard, and so that will just be a large letter. So tell me return profit. So that's quite good there. Then that's all like, so these are like boxes we bought, and then moving on we have the German DC minifigures. Not sure I haven't actually sold any of these, I just haven't got time to list them. And then the German football figures. See here, I'm making a loss. This was when I bought the case and I worked out if I sell them at all at this price, I can then make the profit. So I had to sell them at a loss to make, if that makes sense. So I bought a whole sealed box. That is about it on the minifigures. This is just, so as I showed you earlier, I can add different fees, and that's just eBay fees and that. All the different cost of postage. So also on the margin, so as I showed you earlier, if I want to make 15%, I'll then go back to the buy, and it will tell me what I need to sell at to make 15%. So this is just how it searches for the number. That's not too much, so it's like a whole database of all the set numbers up until a certain date, as you can see there. This is orders and payment, so this is like all the different bits. So when we're withdrawing it, who owes what. This is wholesale tab, so everything I buy from the wholesaler. So this is from August 1st, this was. So as you can see, battle packs, AATs, the Knights of Ren shuttles, Mario minifigures. There's a fair bit here. So we held off on those two. So you can see what I bought. And then also we worked out a worst case scenario of selling it standard, retail, and they pay postage. So we worked out I would lose about $22.60 on that, but that didn't happen, so we made a fair bit on that order. Then this is the newest sets, I believe. I'm not sure on these set numbers. 41916. I'm not sure on these set numbers. These may be other items we have bought from him, so I'll have to look at that. By looks of it, this is oh yes, I know. This is dots. So these are all dots and Harry Potter stuff down here. So these are the new sets which are coming out January 1st. So this is what price I can get them at excluding VAT with VAT. That's the retail standard they pay. That's what I would lose actually make. So worst case on those, because if you notice we got them at slightly cheaper than last time. So that is all of them. So there's the Escape on Tatooine, I think, the TIE Fighter, and then the X-Wing. So that's me just working more stuff out. So if I sold it at a slightly inflated price, so this is what I would sell it at, standard, and I paid postage, then I make that. And this is what I basically, I just hit the mic, sorry about that. This is basically what I would want from him, so 75301, which is the X-Wing, 1 case of them, TIE Fighter, 1 case, and this is the Tatooine one, 2 cases, so that's what I'm hoping on being big. And this is the minifigures, so I get those at about $2.58 a minifigure, so I wanted 10 cases of those. And this is the Mario minifigures, 6 cases of those, and they had this like Lego mini assorted builds. So that is about it. Not sure what those numbers are. Then onto Bricklink. So this is a lot less sophisticated tab. This is all my Bricklink sales. So my expenses. So let's say I bought a set at £25. How many I bought, and then that would just take it away. So let's just remove those before it looks really bad on my profit. So I put what I sold it at, the postage that it cost. So that's a large letter. That's international to Europe, and that's first class. So then it'll tell me the turnover, and then the turnover is all these added, and the expenses is everything here. So in September I made about £10, October £36, November I lost 162. That is because at the end I bought all of these, So these were the battle packs and AATs, which I didn't then part out and list till December. That's why December's profits a lot higher than November's, because I've bought nothing of these. So as you can see there, some big ones, 76, and there's also the small ones that hasn't been updated in a while as well. And then this is just everything we put away. So should probably do a room tour on that as well. Got a whole different room for all this stuff. So that's like what price an average price it works out at. So that is going to be it for today. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.